Hi, I'm Andrew Dranes, Principal of Harcourt Sills Living, and welcome to my June market wrap-up. Today, I'm in the penthouse here at the Esplanade in Norwest. It's a brand new cutting-edge development right in the heart of Norwest, overlooking Bella Vista Lake and the Castle Hill Country Club. What a view. Literally, owners got the keys last week. It's a wonderful development and it's a beautiful spot. Back to the market. After a 0.4% decline in home values in May, the market recorded a second consecutive month of falls, with prices nationally down 0.7% in June. That's a decrease in value of 1.1% over the preceding 2 months. Each of our 5 largest capital cities recorded a decline in home values in the month of June. I must say that the downward pressure on home values has remained fairly mild to date, considering the economic environment we're currently experiencing. It is really important to note that a variety of factors have helped protect home values from more substantial declines, including supply and demand due to persistent low advertised stock levels and significant government stimulus. Also in our favour of the housing market are low interest rates and policies from lenders that have kept many urgent sales off the market. These factors have provided further insulation to housing values. On the optimistic side, the 12-month change in home values remains in positive double-digit territory across Sydney at 13.3% and Melbourne at 10.2%. In simple terms, if you purchased a home in Sydney, say 12 months ago, generally you are still enjoying a 13.3% growth in your home value. But how long will that remain at that level? Even though the decline in home values have been fairly mild since April, we are uncertain about the longer-term outlook on prices. Government policies moving forward will be integral to the confidence of home buyers, and our market relies greatly on that confidence. Lenders have recently hinted at an extension in their repayment leniency policies, but the government stimulus will eventually taper and banks will require borrowers to repay their loans. The longer-term outlook for the housing market is largely dependent on how well the economy is tracking when these support measures are removed and we emerge from the government-funded hibernation we are currently in. Higher value markets tend to be more reactive to changes in the environment, having led both the upswing and the downturn over previous cycles. The past 3 months has seen this trend playing out, with upper quartile values down 1.7% across combined capital cities over the past 3 months, while lower quartile values have fallen by only 0.3%. Here in the hills, we have seen some downward movement on house prices, but this is not as pronounced as other more expansive parts of Sydney. Homes that are well presented in popular locations and marketed well have tended to hold the value over the past few months. That's encouraging signs for the Hills market. Let's have a quick look at rental markets. With rents slipping more than home values across some regions, rental yields are under some downward pressure. Sydney gross dwelling yields fell to a record low in June of 2.92%. The rental market conditions are highly fragmented, however, with the weakest conditions centred around inner city apartment markets. The past few months have seen rental listings across inner Sydney rise by more than 40%. This indicates a surge in available rentals at a time when demand has significantly diminished. Foreign students simply haven't arrived, domestic students are studying from home, and overseas migration has temporarily stalled. Compounding weak rental demand is the fact that the hardest hit industry sectors for job losses and underemployment are those that are typically aligned with renters rather than home owners. This all puts pressure on investors and their decision to purchase investment property, with yields very low and vacancies very high, especially in that inner city apartment market. Here at Harcourt Sills Living, we managed to track okay with 17 new listings in June in a market where new stock is tight, and we managed to exchange 22 sales for the month. A big effort for the team here at Harcourt Sills Living. I'm very interested to see how this market unfolds over the next few months. We do continue to train hard here at Harcourt Sills Living, watch the market intently and adapt as we need to make sure our sellers and buyers are updated with relevant information to ensure they can make informed decisions. It is more important than ever that you discuss all aspects of buying and selling with a professional real estate agent that understands the nuances of the real estate market. Personally, I love talking all things real estate, and I encourage you to contact me on the number below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the real estate market. I'll see you in August for the July wrap-up. Let's keep our fingers crossed we have some good news.